compared to this one, obviously, I can help notice the lads went down to Stone and Sky as well. Check that out. Does it feel any different to a normal match?
Yeah, it's a bit more different. Obviously, we're playing a team that's in the league above, and we want to prove ourselves against them. So it's going to be a good challenge for us. But I think in terms of how we're preparing to go into the game and looking to obviously looking to win. Really, at the end of the day, I feel like how we are as a squad at the moment, we're in a good place. We're starting to gel more. I feel like we've got a lot more to give, and the way we're progressing, I feel why not? Why can't we win?
Excited to test yourself against Walsall, obviously thriving in League Two.
Yeah, it'd be a good challenge. I feel obviously played against them last year. It's always been a tough challenge when we played against them. So I kind of got an understanding of how they play and what they do. So it's not going to be an easy game. Don't get me wrong. We're going to have to be at it like everyone, but we take our chances. I don't see why not.
Just finally for me, from a large turnout expected. How much does it mean to play in front of a bumper crowd?
Yeah, of course it does. I was here a few years ago with Newport when we played Eastleigh, so kind of know what the place is like when it gets bouncing, and we get that kind of same atmosphere as well. It will definitely it'll be a horrible place to come, and like that's what we want. We want teams to come here and not have an easy time here. No worries.
I think you sort of touched on it there about the players sort of being excited for the occasion. Is that the overriding feeling in the group that you're looking forward to the game rather than sort of fearing?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like we need to at this moment in time. We're in a good place, and like I just said, and how we're going, I don't feel like we need to kind of fear teams. Like they're a league above, they've got more to lose than what we have. At the same time, we're at home. There's like kind of a bit less pressure on us as well, because obviously we're on a good run, and in terms of them, they've got to like kind of come here and prove it. I've got to win the game at the end of the day. But yeah, I think it'll be a good challenge at the same time, and we can kind of get a benchmark of how we are and how we're progressing as well.
You've also played a load of games in League Two when you're at Newport and other types of stuff as well. So you're not the only one with experience above the National League. So sort of, what will they be like sort of compared to the National League teams you play every weekend? To be fair,
there ain't a lot of difference. I'll be nice. I thought I played the National League when I was like 19, something like that, when I was at Lincoln, and like then coming into it now, it's improved so much, and I feel like there ain't really a lot of difference between the EFL and now the National League. So it's a credit to where the league's come now and how it's progressing and how like everything's going with it. So I feel like at the same time we're proving that why we should like be looking up instead of down.
I think there's quite a few people who were surprised when you came from Newport into Eastleigh, because it is a drop down division, and a lot of people were saying you're perhaps one of the best keepers in League Two last season. But do you sort of feel like it wasn't a drop down, because as you say there, the leagues are kind of very similar?
Yeah, well, when I came in and looked around, and like, obviously got to speaking to Calvin when he was here, like how he was growing and like the progression and how we were going to build and the projects of the whole club, like it's what I want to be part of. I want to be part of something that's looking up and we're challenging for like playoffs, promotion kind of thing, and it really got like my appetite going kind of thing.
How have you sort of found the few months you've been here?
Yeah, loved it. Fitted in. Lads are great. I feel like it's great to like the Department of Recruiting, like because everyone's kind of fit in. We've got like knuckled down to it, and it's took us a bit of time to gel as a team, but that's when you have a whole new team, that's kind of standard with it. But how it is now, training and everything like that, it's been great.
I think you played with Priestley Farkhausen, didn't you, when you were at Newport?
Yeah.
You're at Walsall now. Have you spoken to him at all about the game?
I've not spoke to Priestley, but I spoke to Jammer a bit. Jammer's there as well. He was at Newport with him, so I've kind of trying to get their tactics now, but he's not giving me much on it. But yeah, I'll probably speak to him when he comes down here and have a catch up.
I remember Priestley Farkhausen when he played for Connors Quay in the Welsh League, and he had a massive long throw. Has he still got that in his locker?
I hope not. But to be fair, he didn't really use it at Newport, which is like, nah, he was normally it was in the box. But yeah, it's obviously a lot of games we've been playing anyway. Loads of teams got long throws, so it's not going to be anything like different that we're used to. We're set up for it, but if he does come on and play and then has a long throw, then we know how to deal with it.
It's quite in vogue now, I feel like, isn't it? Long throws, you hear about it all the time. And as a goalkeeper, how do you have to actually deal with that? Is it like coming for a cross, or is it totally different? Is it like a corner, perhaps?
Yeah, to be fair, it's just a different challenge of like having to deal with it. Because obviously with people around you being offside and all the rest of it, it's a different challenge. So you got to kind of set it up as it's a mixture in it, like of a corner and a free kick kind of thing. So either way, we know where we got to be, we know where the players have got to be to set up, and if we win the first contact, we know that we're going to clear it.
You said that they haven't given you the tactics for Walsall, but sort of what are you actually expecting from them as a side?
I think they'll be solid. I think they'll be solid around the back as well. I think they'll be like attacking football. I think they'll have to come in and do it and like play forward, especially if the lads have got, because they're quite a tall squad. So I think it'll be a hard game. I think there's no doubt. I think we all know that, but I think we're relishing the challenge of it.
Cheers, Nick.
No worries.